Okay, so I'm making this video because I needed to take apart the drybar hairdryer. I couldn't find any videos on it, so I figured once I got it apart, I'll put it back together and take a video. Right here, this is the power switch, one part of it. So you want to make sure this snaps back into the case with the little tabs. At first I tried sliding it in like this, but you'll see it doesn't exactly work, so I found it was easier just to line it up and then push it down. And make sure these grooves hold on to this power plug, and this little gray coupler piece is going to hold the bottom of the two casings together. For the brush part, I try to put it on here and it doesn't quite go all the way on, and it only goes on one way, so if it doesn't work this way, flip it around and it'll go on way easier. Whatever you do, don't try to force anything. If it doesn't want to go in, see if you can figure out what's holding it back. Okay, so once you flipped it around and got it in the right way, it should all snap back together. And then you can just put these two hidden screws back in. And that's the gray coupler. Kind of tricky to get off once you got the other ones off. Power slider comes off really easily, but the very first thing you have to get off is this gray end piece that's held on with these three clip areas. To get this piece off, I had to use a really tiny flathead right under where the clip was, and then I got one off, and then a second one off, and then a third one off. And I had to move from the small flathead to a bigger flathead to an even bigger flathead. This takes a lot of force to get back on. Still preferred to taking it off though.